Find out where it is next on Jaycation. What's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. And in today's video, it's gonna be a special one because we're going to one of the newest restaurants. He won season 13 of Bravo's Top Chef from Jacksonville, Florida. And he's bringing his own, they call it unapologetic style of American fare cuisine here to Resorts World Las Vegas, one of my favorite spots. They just opened a few months back. They're right across from Carver's Steakhouse. And I got a 5 o'clock reservation, so let's go check it out. And also shout out to Resorts World for comping me on this meal. Let's show you what they have to offer.
Top chef Jeremy Ford is owner of Stubborn Seed in Miami Beach, and they received Michelin stars from 2022 to 2025 and a green Michelin star in 2025. He also owns the Butcher Club, Salt Plus Ash, and Ford's Farm.
I like the mural they have over here with some fish and carrots. What are these? Comment down below. What is that? We have yet to do Carver steak, but we will eventually. And this is the inside of Stubborn Seed. That's their bar area. They open at 4, the bar area does, and then the dining room opens at 5. Really nice and classy in here. Here's a nice view of the bar area, which opens an hour before the main dining room, which is over this way. And then they also have a nice wine cellar and some wines on display over here. And we are gonna be sitting over in this nice corner for the night to try out our meal. I also really like the natural lighting in this area. Lots of plants, tables over here. Almost feels like a little greenhouse. We're here early, so I'm able to cover the place while it's still being set up. Look at all the assortments of wines they have over here. Loving it. Wanted to give you a peek of the main dining room area. Really like this mural they have here, and the kitchen you can see, and a bunch of booths. Really nice. Awesome setup over here, and then there's some more seating over this way. Just got seated here at Stubborn Seed. We're here to the corner of the bar. I really like the decorations here. Actually kind of matches this Vegas shirt that I got from Abercrombie & Fitch. It's a McLaren Abercrombie & Fitch shirt. Really nice table setting. Let's see why they call it Stubborn Seed. Let's check out their menu. Really nice menu with a gold S. So you can actually get a tasting menu for $145, and they have a nice mix of stuff from Kalamata olive ciabattas. Ooh, we've been to Kalamata before. Sake and citrus cured Japanese yellowtail, truffle ricotta gnudi, fragrant spice barramundi, West Holm Australian Wagyu strip loin, and citrus pavlova. And then you can do an elevated tasting for an extra $40, and there are enhancements like Australian truffles, Iberico ham, and amber Kaluga caviar. That looks really good. Chef Jeremy Ford really did put a nice menu together. And on the main menu, they do have snacks, and then they have their raw section, small plates, large plates, sides, and desserts. We're gonna probably try one from each, and then a couple of cocktails and maybe some wine. Prices listed in this video are as of April 27th, 2025, so prices can vary from that date. So I was wondering what this flower was right here, and it's called Solo Dago, and it's golden leaf. It looks really nice. I hate to break it, but I started off with the Chardonnay. It's a Frank Family, Napa Valley, California wine. Something light to start off the night with the raw stuff, as well as I'm probably gonna end up getting a snack. Cheers, Jaycationers. Yeah, it's a nice and cold wine. Definitely a good start. I'm a big Chardonnay fan, so we'll wait for the first round of food.
This here is our sake citrus cured Japanese yellowtail. Very thinly sliced elderflower compressed pear, chili ferment, mochi, then set in a passion fruit buttermilk emulsion, surrounded by basil oil and chili oil. Over here, we have marigold infused crisp tapioca. In Chef Ford's mind, this is a elevated version of fish and chips. To approach this, I recommend slicing straight down through that fish there. You get all the layering intact, the crate right on top of that. Just as an homage to Miami. Citrus, floral aroma to elevate the notes of the dish.
That's beautiful. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, first things first, look at this dry ice. This is gonna elevate the aroma of what I'm about to dig into here. This is the sake and citrus cured Japanese yellowtail. Chili ferment, crispy tapioca over this way, compressed Asian pear, and passion fruit buttermilk emulsion. Said to just dig straight in. Oh, this is just too beautiful. There's a little pear on top and you got some flowers. The presentation of this is just superb. So it's like an elevated fish and chips. Okay, let's dig in. That is so tasty. A little thin crisp with the pear. Acidity is very citrusy. And the yellowtail itself, that's super fresh. Enjoying that. Mix that in with the sauce. That sauce is fantastic. Let's dig into the crispy tapioca. Actually, let's dip it into this tasty sauce. Wow, that's got like one of those seafood cracker type flavoring to it. Definitely mix it in with this amazing sauce. I love this little pod that it comes in. You still got this smoking, look at that. Let's wash it down with some wine. Round one, thumbs up. Learning more about Chef Jeremy Ford. He has a love for Miami. Being from Jacksonville, that's only about a few hours away. And they do have a JJ's Burger there. Maybe it's an ode to me, or maybe his nickname's JJ, but he does have a restaurant that serves that burger in Miami. So shout out to the 305. So that yellowtail, 2 thumbs up, and it does have like a colder texture to it. That's the type of fish that I love. In their raw section of the menu, they also have uni panna cotta, beau soleil oysters.
For our snack course trio, we're going to start at roughly 6 o'clock on the plate and then work our way clockwise.
Okay.
Up front, closest to you is our Kaluga caviar macaron, which is stuffed with a champagne citrus crema, topped with Kaluga caviar and a dill sprig. Moving clockwise, we end up with a milk bread, wagyu beef tartare, mixed in with some papaya kimchi and leeks. And then finally, the finale on the plate being the foie gras tarts. This is Chef's playful take on a childhood classic. When you dive into this, you might sense what appears to be peanut butter jelly on the palate. It begins with a nutty feuilletine crust, cool torchon foie, black truffle on top, finishing off with Fuji apple gelée. The recommended order of enjoyment is to begin with the macaron, progress to the tartare, then finish with the foie.
Will do. Thank you, sir. So we got the trio of snacks, which is the caviar macaron, the beef tartare, and foie gras tart. And shout out to the guy serving this. He did a very detailed explanation. So the other snacks they have to offer here is cacio e pepe cheesy puffs, which are bread and butter pickles, warm marinated olives, and Kalamata olive ciabatta. Shout out to Kalamata. I had never released my video from Kalamata, but I think I have like an hour worth of footage in the Kalamata Peloponnese area of Greece. I still may put it out one of these days. We'll see. Comment down below if you actually want to see that. I ate a lot of great Greek food and seafood over there. Let's get into this caviar macaron. And I like the little gold that they have. There's bite size, look at that. There's like gold strips on the top. Caviar time, let's go. A mix of sweet, savory, fishy, caviar, goodness. That's a nice tasting option right there. You really gotta train your palate. That's really good. That's tasty. All right, let's get into this beef tartare. Ooh, it's crunchy in the bottom. Okay, I might just have to pick it up. That is the beef tartare. It's like a light crisp of a crouton. Very flavorful beef tartare. I can see why they're calling this a trio of snacks, because you're just snacking right here. And this final one, the foie gras, you got this clear top, and it looks like a mini cheesecake with like a jelly top. Let's get into it. Cinnamon peanut butter, the bottom cracker of a cheesecake, that clear jelly, yum. That is peanut butter heaven right there. Really nice plate as well. That'll do it for the snack portion of this video. All right, let's give you guys times. Sunday to Saturday, it's 5 to 10 p.m. for the main dining room. Bar and lounge is open earlier, 4 to 11, so they open earlier and they close later. Friday, Saturday, the bar and lounge is 4 to 12. We just finished the wine, so the wine list is a mixture of bubbles, champagne and prosecco, white wine, rosé, red wine, and then they also have dessert wines, which tend to be on the sweeter side, like your Porto type wines. They actually have one, the Sandman, 30-year Tawny Porto, Portugal. Man, those are high in ABV and really sweet. So if you want a dessert wine, they have that as well. Your boy Jaycation about to get in a little trouble here. We got the 4-play cocktail. It's Tito's Vodka, Strawberry Milk Punch. I grew up on strawberry milk, so I love that strawberry milk. Champagne foam and dehydrated strawberries. Man, look at the beautiful sprinkles of strawberry and stuff, and the foaminess here. It almost looks like a drink you get in Disneyland. Look at that. Wow. All right, let's get the whipped cream mustache going. Oh yeah. The hint of champagne with the foam and the strawberry milk back taste you get. This is fire. And it's got Tito's vodka, so it's gonna make you do a little thing. I guess 2 yeets, yeet, yeet. Cheers. This is the perfect strawberry cocktail right here for you guys. I like it. Simple, white, clear glass. Got the foam, and then got the base of it. Jaycation certified fire.
These are our ham fritters, stuffed with manchego cheese, iberico on the inside and on top, lying in a smoked paprika emulsion.
Amazing. Thank you, man. All right, we are to the small plates portion of our meal. Now, they do have 4 different options for your small plates. They got little gem lettuces, Iberico ham fritters, which this is, foie gras truffle tart, which is basically a bigger version of the trio of snacks truffle portion, and the truffle ricotta gnudi, which is local mushrooms, pine nut, buttery greens, and black truffle. But the Iberico ham fritters, they have Iberico ham on top. They got manchego cheese on the inside. It's nice fried balls. It looks like there's 5 of them. And then, oh man, if that sauce down below is what I'm thinking it's gonna taste like, I am excited. All right, we're not gonna fork this. We're just gonna grab this one by hand. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to Barcelona in a couple of weeks, spending about a month there for the summer, to start the summer. So cheers, Jaycationers. Back to Barcelona we go. It's hot on the inside, but that manchego is my favorite cheese of all time. Yum. That is hot manchego. Then that Iberico ham, it's melt in your mouth goodness. All right, let's grab one of these with the sauce. Let's get lost in that sauce. Sauce is a lot tangier than I thought. Wow, that's good. Let's get ready for the main event, the large plates. The drink menu, they have 9 different specialty cocktails here. The 4-play is one of the 9. They have 8 others with vodka, tequila, gin, old-fashioned type drinks. But I wanted to get something off menu and just get something simple, and I needed to wake up because this is my 11th day in Vegas and final night in Vegas. And I know Resorts World has a reputation for having great espresso martinis. So I just got their classic espresso martinis. Love the foamy top. 3 coffee beans up there. This will get me through the night. So cheers, Jaycation. Oh yeah. 2 nights in a row having an espresso martini. We had one over at Absinthe down the way, like at midnight. That's probably why I woke up so early this morning, but this is a really good espresso martini. Just your classic one. Can't wait for the main dish.
And cherry wood smoked beef rib.
Oh wow. Okay, so the large plates really are large.
Yeah. And I'll give you the rundown on this. It's kind of like a make-your-own taco.
Okay.
So we have the shiso leaf, bib lettuce, and a spinach crepe that you can mix in with the pickled veg there and the green salsa.
Okay.
And like I said, it's kind of like a make-your-own taco. Yeah.
Perfect.
Please enjoy.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. The mains are finally here, and they also don't play with their large portion of the meal as well as their sides. So I went with the crunchy truffle bravas. Man, look how big this dish of bravas is, and it comes with a lemon. It's soppressata, garlic crumbs pepita, and parmesan. That's a lot of bravas right there. I'm gonna have to take that back. This is the main event, the smoked beef rib. This pickled salad, herb crepes, shiso, lime, and a red gem lettuce. So they said that make it like a taco. Wow, it's already off the bone. Look, the bones is just a nice display right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on this. Ooh, look at that. Wow, that's a soft piece of fattiness right there. Get some of that pickled goodness right there. Get this green sauce. And let's sprinkle some of that lime. Oh, wow. Flavor explosion alert. Wow. Oh, nice. This is the main lobster?
This is the main lobster poached with butter and fava beans with a puree.
Perfect. Thank you. This is fire. Wow, so soft. We're gonna have to take our time here. That beef rib is straight up fire. Let's get into these crunchy truffle bravas. Ooh, they even got lime here, but let's try it without the lime. Plenty of parmesan on this. That is parmesan goodness. Prepping me for Barcelona. Just stay tuned. I'm probably gonna do Barcelona content this summer, so I'm excited. We're going back to my roots, guys. We're going back to my roots. Catalunya. We ended up getting a second main. This is the butter poached Maine lobster. Spring peas, fava beans, and ramps. I'm starting to fill up real quick, guys. Just gonna have to go in on this. Let's try it. Gotta have a little surf and turf tonight, guys. Loving me some Maine lobster, that's for sure. We're gonna get back to this rib right here. I'm trying to work on the beef rib a little more. This is a really good chimichurri sauce. I'm at the point where I can't even make a taco anymore. I'm just nibbling on all this stuff. We're definitely taking it back home. Well, your boy Jaycation's gonna have some leftovers. We still got a little bit of Maine lobster, a lot of the beef rib, and a ton of the bravas. I'm tapped out. We've had a lot. So I just have enough for this gin and tonic and a dessert. And we're gonna call it a night here in our final night in Vegas for this trip. 12 days in Vegas is a lot, guys. It's a lot. So if you guys are planning more than a week in Vegas, just be aware, you get tired. This place is amazing. Love the flavors, love the atmosphere. It is great over here. Cheers. We got the Monkey 47 gin and tonic. Oh yeah. This is a sip and savor right here. I'll be sitting here for the next half hour just sipping this. Last but not least is the snickerdoodle cookie and the toasted barley ice cream. Ooh, this looks good. Oh, it's nice and warm. Look at that on the inside. Savor that. Wow. A little bit of that ice cream. Oh yeah. That toasted barley ice cream, that's unique. Great way to end this. You guys can tell I'm tired. We gotta get back to the hotel, take a nice night's sleep or take a nap. All right, we devoured that dessert. Let's close this out outside and tell you exactly what my favorites were and what you should get when you're here at Resorts World at Stubborn Seed. Woo! All right, guys, I am stuffed now. Stubborn Seed, the flavors are amazing. The presentation is immaculate. The ambiance is great. The service is even better. Shout out to Val who served me tonight. That was a great time, and thanks to Macy and Resorts World for hosting me tonight on this video. If you guys want to see more videos around Resorts World and Las Vegas, please comment down below what restaurants you'd like me to do a full video on. I really do want to do Carver Steak eventually, so stay tuned. Maybe we'll do that before the year's end. And we're gonna be leaving Vegas for a couple of months, so when I come back, it's gonna be a hot one. Stubborn Seed, I would give it 2 thumbs up. Check it out. Thank you guys for watching. And in the words of me, stay traveling in Las Vegas. Let's go.